They still see this as politics as usual. Now the minister has taken action. And the minister was what? Or say Lands Minister direct Minerals Commission to revoke Akonta mining's lease for allegedly selling portions of the Tano Nimrim forest to illegal miners at 350,000 per concession. So, Jechema Wontumi ya mumudu do montia seneni. Maminye we na afi yenye CG story no. What is happening is say, enutina Chema Wontumi sometimes no otumi gina TV so boso aka kire mo say, onye Galamsey bia, no Chinese is working for me. Go to court if you have evidence. The reason why intia abuaba we etimi bi na no kasa asem kire Ghana for, even though krampo no ye what evidence on record on file say the Lands Commission clearly came out to tell Chema Wontumi say he is doing illegal mining. No, the reason otumi nya sa akukudo de kasa asem no ma me kire trick no. And that is something he has been doing for years. And it's not to me bold. No alternative to say, Minya Galamsey. What Chema Wontumi does and say. Chema Wontumi and then Akonta mining, no, they don't have a license or lease to mine. They don't have it. Now Chema Wontumi hides behind a prospecting license. Now the prospecting license, no, different from a leasing license. Now, and our license to mine. Now, what Chema Wontumi does and say, San Nimrim forest, no, or the prospecting license, and or the koye eko boo assassin gumu, eko boo forest, no. So what he did is say, or the patapa, and the illegality, and our GBB a friend prospecting, or kotu tuneni, or kotu sasses, no, say be a gold or baby, or who go na ansa na waba, abekas okay, maybe yan krata, aje license and the bed, ebe to a good day. What he did was, the NPP government, eman all the access, and he hid behind what we call prospecting license. It was just a license, and we do virgin forest, and ukoko assassin or the license, a boo ekes to guye. Now, do you know what he does? Urasa sinimua say a 500 acre, and now 500 acres, whatever you want to call it. Now, or the Chinese for naba. Or the Chinese for the bar. Na watetia sasana momo. Tie. Now let me read something to you first before I continue this. Now you see this document. A document your friend of Minerals and Mining Act as amended by Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019 Act 995. Arrangement of sections. Now, sa act way and a chere so person oya mine in Ghana de also ye any de ni so ye de mrana ma ho kwan any de mrana emma ho kwan. Now this was what Chema Wontumi did. Sebio at this point no me be chere on the secret anything or say obi antumi njeli no. Now so hwe eye Minerals Mining Act na on say your ownership of minerals and cadastral system. Minerals property of Republic, compulsory acquisition of land available for application for minerals right. Now, so sa act we want. This is what you see. Mami reading this part in show. Now, so section 14 of the Minerals Act now. This is what it says. A minerals right shall not in whole or in part be transferred. A minerals right shall not be in whole or in part be transferred, assigned, mortgaged, or otherwise encumbered or dealt in a manner without the prior approval in writing of the minister, which approval shall not be unreasonably withheld or given subject to unreasonable conditions. You see, amount license for Ghana, say whether to prospecting license to mine. Emrani chere say sa license the mawo Kevin Taylor, the mawo Chema Wontumi. Only the right to say sa license no obeka se wodi ma obi edi akwakoye adwuma ana ode sublet obi ana say o ka say okay maje sa adewe midimu half may transfer lease where masimesi. Sa we amakoji lease one 10 acres no may transfer half edi amobi Ghana mrane kire say half o quarter o asase nyina no who need the right to say obe transfer di ama obi say G na won so fire den prospecting G na won so fire den fire mining emrane tia whether whole or half or piece emrane kire say you need to go to the minister and take permission. You need to go to the minister for minister to write and sign and say you have been given the approval to do what? To sublet. To basically say what was asking be more be say or no so nyeden or no so anything and mine was so. Into so prospecting license and now mining license. Emrano Minerals Act say won't mean transfer ma obia. Untumi entras asli bi mo bi say woso eye akwesi amankwa Jennifer your prospecting or na mine woso emranitia. Now okay point 2 now. This is what the point 2 says. Make sure be answer my church ma untumi de oye. Besides, which one is this? Where the minister has not given a decision in writing to the applicant within 30 days of receipt of an application for approval, the minister shall, upon a request from the applicant, give written reason to the applicant for the failure to communicate a decision on the application. So obi kra chro koma minister and say minister me na me chairman Wontumi Bream Forest no maji 50,000 acres na me pese me di ebi ma obi no so area mining and as area prospecting na say minister na respond kra after 30 days the minister na respond there that person still a uni ho kwan say at the end of the day obekọ akoye saade no. Enti, some minister now respond cry. You need to find a way to communicate with the minister to get a written you are supposed to get a written documentation that from the minister officially that you can at the end of the day do what? You can at the end of the day transfer the land to mine. But until you are able to get a written permission from the minister, you cannot. Now, point 3 now. The reason required under subsection 2 shall be sent to the applicant within 14 days to receipt of the request. So basically, point 4, a dispute between a minister and an applicant or a holder in respect of a decision of the minister under subsection 1 shall be referred for resolution under section 27. Point 5, subject to the other provision of this section, an undivided proportionate part of a minerals right or application for a minerals right may be transferred, assigned, mortgaged, or otherwise encumbered or dealt with. So basically what the law says in the say, so okoja sase naga oko prospecting, okoja sase naga se okoye mining until obeji a written permission from the minister, documented and put on file. No, you don't have the right say obe transfer mobi. And I say, what be another company, another man nipe be say omukrampo and mining also and someone prospective also. That is the basic statement here. It is a chairman Wontumi Exposed Bream Forester. Say onuneko mining. Nobody has the right to prospect. In fact, chairman Wontumi license an original Bream. It is census, you know. It wasn't mining license. It was prospecting license. It was what? It was prospecting license. Inti chairman Wontumi in the first place, okuta prospecting license, okuta mining license. He does not have the right to mine. Now, my mention the AC. Mr. S. Now, chairman Wontumi we the oil say. Let me put his picture on the screen. Send a beya ubia be hun kwasi ade awoye. This is not the picture I'm looking for. Now, chairman Wontumi we the oil and say. The esi wo Bream no, the chairman Wontumi ye nyina ni. Okoji asase no. Enti sa na oye no every part of Ghana. Owura Virgin Forest nim with prospecting license. Owura Forest nim a na or the force we wurem also koye prospecting. It be 50 acres, 200 acres. Owura asase nim a na owia we twitwa asase ni piece. We try 10 acre, 5 acre, 20 acre, 12 acre. Oye wi na or the Chinese for na ba. Or the Chinese for na ba no ma ne Ghana for no ebie companies no ma partner Chinese for no. What he does is say technically Asasino is under prospecting, which belongs to Akonta mining. Now we try Asasino ma Chinese for no. Now ma Chinese for no Ghana for no a partner. Now terms on you mo say Asasi bia no odemo mo 350,000. That is the Ghana is kind of 3.5 billion. Oh, we are not catch almost say every week gold bia mo betunu Tuesday bia no breaking day no sa na frɛ no. Sa Galamsey no mo ye no. Every week gold bia betunu no over 50% shares wom. That means say so mo to gold 10 kilos or 5 kilos. Into only chairman Wontumi no sa beam forest no waje to go prospect but on your prospecting also waje no asableti which is against the Mining Act and a Chinese for no mugusu no edi asase no into busa chairman Wontumi say chairman Wontumi we ya Galamsey o say me ya Galamsey when dey na kire say me ya Galamsey but indirectly no Chinese for no mo sa bri wo nyina other part of Ghana ya Galamsey no ni sika until you will not catch chairman Wontumi standing asase bi so to Galamsey o but machines are all nyina indirectly ene dia omo mu ye adwuma wo eye insase so nyina indirectly ene dia every breaking day omo breaki eye Tuesday bia gold bi o meta no amena bi bia ne dia 50%. So you will not catch him say or na Galamsey anytime they bia no say so what evidence afane ko